Hi, everybody. This is Ollie Beheshti, CEO and founder of Zealie, and I'm here to show you how to use the patient data tab in your dashboard to optimize revenue and help decrease patient responsibility. So, as you can see, this is your standard dashboard with the last name in column A, first name in column B, payer in column C, the member ID in D, adjudicated claims, which is claims that have gone through the adjudication process and had a payment, that total paid amount. Then column G is the deductible and coinsurance amount. Patient responsibility in H, patient responsibility in this scenario, because this is an out-of-network provider's data. Obviously, this data is stripped of any PHI, any unique identifiers. But this out-of-network provider, um, their patient responsibility is simply the amount billed minus the amount paid. Now, an in-network provider, it would be that deductible and coinsurance amount combined. Um, and then in column I, you can see the paid percentage. And then in column J is the allowed percentage. And then column L is simply the allowed percentage versus the total billed amount shown in a graph form. Column M is the number of outstanding claims left for that client because they haven't all adjudicated yet. Your additional expected revenue on those outstanding claims based on the historical allowed amount. So it simply takes that allowed amount, multiplies it by the outstanding claims, and gives you additional expected revenue. And finally, you add that to the total paid you've already received to give you your total expected revenue in column O. So a lot of people view it in this way, but we've also noticed one of the ways people sort this data, and it is sortable and exportable. You can export it into a Microsoft Excel, a PDF, a CSV file. Most people would export it as a Excel document, but a lot of people just work out of it in here, and because you can sort it in here. So a lot of people will simply click on column J, the allowed amount, and sort it from Z to A, which is highest, allowing policies to lowest. Um, and this allows them to see every patient that's ever been through their program and the ones that have allowed the highest versus as a percentage of billed charges to the lowest, that have allowed the lowest as a percentage of billed charges. The reason they do this is because oftentimes either admissions coordinators or alumni coordinators will make calls to check up on how former clients are doing. And oftentimes those clients aren't doing that great and they'd like to readmit. And it's good to know whether those policies adequately reimburse you for the services you provide or if they don't, because obviously at the bottom are policies that don't adequately reimburse you for the services you provide, which means the patient responsibility is very high for those policies, and that patient might be better off being referred to one of your in-network providers that's in network with their payer. So it's good to know that information before you make those calls so that if they do say, yes, I'd like to readmit, you can explain to them, oh, okay, you have a good policy that does adequately reimburse us, so that's good. So your patient responsibility is low. Or, hey, just so you know, your policy doesn't adequately reimburse us. You may be better off going to an in-network provider and keeping your patient responsibility low. So it's very good information that you can let them know while you're speaking to them. So as you can see, like I said, the allowable rate right now, it's from highest to lowest. So when you're making your calls, you know that data prior to um, either readmitting them, and better yet, the patient can be told this information. So for example, if you want to look at column, let's say 8 or row 8, you say, okay, that's a 90% policy. You're talking to that individual. They ask, hey, can I come back? And you tell them, yes, just so you know, you had a good policy that adequately reimbursed us. So your patient responsibility won't be significantly high in this scenario. And over time, actually, we've noticed that clients who do this when speaking to their alumni, um, you start seeing a correlation between column J, high allowable policies, and column E, adjudicated claims, right? Because those patients will choose to come to the facility that they know that their policy will adequately reimburse, as well as the patients that don't adequately reimburse will choose to go to a different facility for financial reasons, obviously. And So we'll see a correlation over time between the adjudicated claims and the allowable rate, which is a good thing because that means you're doing a good job of making sure you get policies into your center that adequately reimburse you for your services, and making sure that patients go to other facilities, normally in-network facilities, that will also be adequately reimbursed. So as time passes, you become more and more sophisticated using this, and your patient population gets more full of policies that adequately reimburse you. If you have any questions regarding this or any other functionality in the dashboard or mobile applications, please feel free to email us at info@zealie.com or give us a call anytime, and we'd be happy to help. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.